Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Gallagher, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a loom for weaving. So today we're using cardboard, and this is the cardboard from like a cereal box or crackers. It's kind of a medium thickness, and hopefully we'll be able to cut okay on this. That's why I chose this for our cardboard. We're going to do a weaving, and we're going to make our loom, which is the thing we'll be weaving on, kind of a creative shape. So I've got some drawn up for you to choose from. I have a football, I have an Among Us character, a unicorn, a llama, and a dog. This is a dachshund, one of the long dogs. So you're going to choose one of those. Of course, you could just weave just a square. That would be fine too, but I thought we'd have fun and make it into a shape. So the first thing you're going to do when you get your template, this is what we're going to be tracing to get our shape, is you're going to cut out the shape on the outside line. So I'm going to pause and okay, I've cut out my shape. Now I'm going to trace my template onto my cardboard. So line it up. If your cardboard has a part that bends, try to avoid that area. I'm going to take my pencil, hold it down tight, whoops, trace around my shape the best I can, holding it as I trace around the bottom. Okay. Now the next step is we need to make notches where our yarn will connect into the cardboard to make our weaving areas. So I'm going to line this up, and we just want short little lines where we're going to be cutting. So these are going to be our warp lines, the ones we weave on. Now on the bottom, we want them to be straight across. Of course, you can always use a ruler. I lined them up on the template, so if I just push this up, they should be across from the top ones. Okay, and I can always check with my pencil, make sure they're close to being straight. Okay, after you get your lines drawn, the next step is you're going to cut out the shape of the football or animal. So I'll pause. Okay, so I cut my cardboard out, and I do want to mention cutting cardboard is harder than cutting paper. So as you're cutting, especially if you have a corner, you may need to stop cutting and go in from the other side. Sometimes it's hard to turn the cardboard as you're cutting. So I have this cut out. The next step is everywhere we made the little lines, we want to make just short little notches for our yarn to go in. So I'm going to put little cuts on all those lines, and then the same on the other side. Okay, and now I am ready to put my yarn on to make my loom. So this is called the warp, the lines that go this way, and then the weft is what we're going to be weaving in and out. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to get a piece of tape and tape the end of my yarn down, just like this. Then I'm going to put the yarn in the first notch, pull it down snug. We don't want to pull it too tight where it folds our cardboard, but nice and straight. And then it's up to you. Some people go right over to this one and go back up, or you can wrap it around to the next one. So either way works, as long as you see the lines going straight up and down on the front. I'm going to go all the way around so that it doesn't rip through my notches. And keep going. And just make sure it's snug down there in the notch. And last one. Okay, once you get them all across and they're nice and tight, you'll flip this over, and again, tape this end down snug, cut the extra off, and now we have our football loom ready for weaving.